Can you hear it, John? Are we good?
Sorry.
Why?
I gotta
Why?
Yamaha.
It's hilarious. Michelle's junkyard find from the trunk of a car.
Didn't get murdered.
Didn't get murdered. She calls me up yesterday or texts me yesterday. Says, "Hey, do you want to come with me to go buy this keyboard?" And we had talked about it.
Always bring somebody with you when you
It's
go
a
get
Craigslist
random Craigslist
ad.
stuff. Yeah.
So, whether you show up to a murder house or a Chris Matthews setup, always
Have a
bring
buddy.
somebody.
An accountability buddy.
Yes, accountability buddy.
A Craigslist comrade, if you will.
You need that to be safe.
Then you don't end up living under a waterbed for the next 7 years.
Right.
The more you know.
The more you know. Actually, what's funny is we're driving down to this guy's house, and like 2 doors down before our destination was a murder house. I mean, this place was freaking scary.
We're looking out. Then we're looking for the address. We're like, no.
Oh, let's hope not.
Well, and seriously, right down the road from there, I mean, it's a whole block of like nicer house. Well, older house they did really nice.
Right.
It's like nice house, beautiful yard, and then I shit you not, the scariest looking house I've ever seen. Just all of a sudden, trash in the yard, shingles falling off, like witch in the window. Like,
But it's the kind of place that would be housing a Yamaha keyboard from the 80s.
right. I'm surprised that wasn't the address
I'm
you're going
surprised
to.
too. It's like you have no idea what you're going to show up to when you see. I mean, if you were getting close up of this keyboard, you'd see all the dirt in it and the grime and everything that.
If you just want like a good shot of it, you know.
Look at that. Ooh. Even look, the letters are worn and cracked.
Yeah,
and
I love it.
This thing's been used.
It's gonna get used more. Cause I love you, Yamaha.
But yeah, the house, we drive by and it's like, oh, this guy could be a music hoarder because, musicians don't always have, the most money in the nicest places. And
And we always buy dumb shit. Like that.
Like
John's
this.
taking selfies. We got John a selfie stick at the dollar store.
His first one.
Are you taking video?
Just
Just getting a good angle, getting a good shot.
finding the light. Oh, there it is. Selfies that will never see the light of day.
Because that's his face.
That's his face.
You can always just like black out your face. I can just Photoshop someone else's face on there for you, John.
Oh, your newest Photoshops were great.
Which ones?
The ones you did of John and I and stuff.
Oh yeah, no, it's fantastic.
Yeah.
John's was great. You look really good in those Speedos.
Yeah. Yeah. That one you did of me, that double one of me.
Yeah, the one where you're loving yourself.
Loving
That-
myself. Oh, yeah.
Oh, I
yeah.
had another one. Let me look.
That was
another one.
that one was kind of scary.
Well, that was
because-
going to be you and me actually, but I could not I don't have a good face to fit in Photoshop. Like it comes out because I have a round face, so if it's like a lean face, it doesn't look right.
Like,
it's
I
just
don't
this
have a
big
round
balloon
face.
head. But yours somehow works really well. Mine is just like, no, it's no good. How many selfies do you need?
Apparently, well, we're in there. See, there we are.
Well, yes, I see.
But another picture that will never make the
John
light
in the
of day.
corner. No, popcorn stuck in my
His
head.
popcorn stuck. Yeah. Look at it. He's walking away with the selfie stick like it's guiding him.
I know. Let's go here, selfie stick.
Follow the light, John.
We knew you'd love it.
To think that something like that for that price will keep him entertained for hours.
Oh yeah, that's why I got it. I figured for one show,
Oh.
like we wouldn't have a bunch of random shit coming up on the back because John would be busy with his
He's busy.
selfies.
He's a cat with a ball of yarn right now.
So am I with my Yamaha.
That's true. I have nothing to play with.
I'm just gonna keep playing Beverly Hills Cop. That's
You do whatever you want to do.
cop out. What So, oh yeah. Sorry, lost my train of thought of what I
Yeah,
was looking
you're-
for. Photoshop. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, and we have the Chromecast too.
Yes, we do.
Okay.
All that's up there.
Hey, phone. Yeah.
Communicate with
I
TV.
like when you work. So what you got?
What do I have? Not a whole lot. Last week I went and saw Dweezil Zappa in Aspen.
Yeah, I didn't even get a chance to ask you
I
how
know.
that was.
That was the greatest musical
Girl,
concert.
I know you didn't ask me.
I know you did. You're like, come with me to the dollar store.
I don't
Come with
care
me
what
to a
you,
Craigslist
I don't
buy.
care about your
I don't care about
plans.
your life and what you're doing. You're here to protect me on the streets of
as long
Grand
as
Junction.
we've got an understanding.
Oh, I understand. I get
I
it.
show up with my bouncer, like, hey, where's that keyboard at?
3 guys out front drinking beer. You know, that's what we walk into yesterday.
We're all, are you, one of you Logan? They're all, no.
No. He's downstairs.
Okay.
Oh.
He's all, I could take you down there. I'm like, no, I'll text
We'll
him.
figure it out. And of course, the scrawniest, most innocent looking kid ever comes walking out.
Yeah, you want to look about keyboards? What a nice kid.
Johnny has a guitar for sale for cheap. Actually played very well. For it was a Squire Telly from '89, I believe, and it played very well.
How much?
He said 100, but I'm sure we could deal it down because that's what I do.
Boom, boom. Yeah.
Oh, there I am loving myself. What's funny is
it's Los Dios.
that's my mom's hair.
Is it? It's a mom and daughter, but look at the poor haircut she gave her daughter.
Oh,
My
horrible.
God.
Horrible. I actually have that leather jacket too.
Does it have the?
I have the fringe jacket with the conchas.
Nice.
Yes, it was my Bon Jovi jacket.
Oh man, I had some rejects in here that had promise.
Right.
I have you as like Iranian.
Oh no.
This one's not finished, but I had you as like I was gonna try to put you into I'm gonna get you sucker with the OG, and be like, oh no, he OG'd.
He OG'd. I need to close my eyes. You got to get one with my eyes closed.
And then where's John? Oh, look at this! Look at this for.
Oh, how cute.
It just gets their baby like that.
Oh.
I have some really promising ones up here, like that I really wanted to do Photoshop with. This, like, why there's so many I have so many questions. Why the chicken? Why is the one boy dressed cowboy style and the other kid? Why does he have that?
He's got an accordion.
Why
Yeah.
did you let your little girl wear that stupid turtle shirt?
What's it say on the bottom?
Oh, it's probably Florida.
I don't know. It says get more.
Oh, lady, and she looks like the kind of lady that would be like, have a pet chicken.
Right?
I tried to
looks
put
like-
you in this one.
Oh, jeez.
Blonde.
I have those boots.
What else did I have? Oh, I had that really that nice glamour shot one of you, but it kind of came out fuzzy. This is awesome.
Wow.
Little serial killer-ish, but you know.
Yeah. That
Oh,
poor
there's
cat.
John's.
There's John
Oh, hey,
with
bad
his banana
resolution.
hammock.
Oh, there's this guy.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
more
yeah,
like
yeah.
me.
And this one, I tried so hard to. I tried so hard to put you in it, and there's just no angle of your face that fit. I'm like, oh, this one will be easy. I can get you from the side. Nope. Nothing worked.
Nothing worked.
Uh-huh.
I'll pose for it. That's hilarious.
There's one better. No, that's the unfinished
That's
one,
John.
Yeah.
And his banana hammock again.
That's just a bad resolution photo.
Yeah, it is.
Oh, yeah, and then I had mine, and I was trying to get my face into the majorette.
Almost looks like Wendy from Prince.
Ooh. And that was, that's the original one that I put you in.
Oh, no.
Yeah, I know. Look at that face.
That's hard. It looks like Jack Black's, like, his...
Oh, man.
I don't even know what to think of
I
that
still
guy.
need to put myself in that one.
Yeah, you do. Looks like Dance Bitch.
It does look like Dance Bitch. Alright, so that's my Photoshop. I haven't been working on a lot lately, so yeah, I think that's all I got. Oh man, I do have a really old one of you that I found. oh God, and drive like I ever go to my, or not drive, Chromecast or Chromecast. You know what I'm talking about.
I know what you're talking about.
There's my dog as a unicorn.
So yeah, last week I was in Aspen, and it was the greatest musical performance I've ever seen.
Really?
The greatest.
And I heard he's a super nice. He's pretty cute for being Frank Zappa's son.
Well, I'm not hooked up to that.
But I've heard he's like a super nice guy.
He's way nice.
He's pretty funny.
Both times that I've met him, he is just super, super cool, really nice, down to earth, and I will go ahead and mail that to John.
Oh, look how precious he is.
Yeah, he is. He's a great guy. So,
well, you've seen him multiple times, right?
Just twice. This was my second time.
Didn't he do like a guitar, like a?
He does a guitar clinic up in Montana.
Yeah. Well, doesn't he do one when he comes and plays in Aspen though? I thought he did one. No.
So he does his guitar clinic in Montana, and I have a friend that's been up there, and you know, I've seen footage of this clinic, and of course, it's out of my league. I mean, those guys, when it comes down to playing, okay, so he's one of the greatest guitar players ever.
Yeah.
And the last time I saw him, he was one of the greatest guitar players ever. He's improved. He's even gotten better.
I've been playing for like 30 years and I haven't gotten any better.
Yeah, but that's all you do.
That's not all I do.
Well, that's all he does.
Well, he gets paid well for it.
I would hope so.
I do not.
I would hope so. He has a thing happening right now. I can't if it's on Pledge Music or something, but it's the Others of Intention. What's happening is his family's like suing him. His brother Ahmet has been an asshole.
I heard something about that.
Yeah, they don't want him using the Zappa name anymore. Like, they don't want him to use his name and associate it with his music and stuff. They're just being assholes about everything. That's always been a great one.
Oh, look at this. It's a scooter, a motorcycle they made, and that's the front of a Geo Metro. I found my dream scooter. There's no use to it either.
There's no use to it either.
Is that a Green Bay Packers
logo?
Yeah,
it's Green Bay Packers. And the hearts of cheese.
Oh, goodness. That even makes it even more ridiculous. That's amazing.
Yeah, it is.
Amazing.
We got to get your Geo out on the road.
Oh, yeah. No, I know.
We got to make it happen. You get a deal like that, that car needs to be rolling all the time.
I know it. Did I tell you I'm giving it to my friend's kid?
No, you're not.
I am.
You can't. You can't. That'll upset Craig, and he watches the show.
Hey, Craig, it's still going to be within my family, and I'm still driving it and having a great time. But here's the thing. He's a good fucking kid. He really is. And his family...
There's no such thing anymore.
...has no money. And the poor kid just went and worked 2 months working a fucking fruit stand in, like, Wyoming. Sleeping in a tent with 2 other dudes. Trying to make money for a fucking car. And I'm like... I can find another Geo. Not one that nice for that clean, Craig. Seriously. Seriously, the cleanest used car I've ever seen in my life.
That's the
cleaner
greatest.
Than my new car.
Yeah.
That kid just busted his ass for not
So give him your Honda.
Mm-mm. And you know what? He's so fucking stoked. There's the thing, because like teenagers, I know in their mind they think that they're gonna get something like so awesome.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and in their mind they have their dream car, and then you settle for whatever the fuck you can get. So I was showing it to him. He was so stoked. He's all about it. He keeps sending me pictures of Geos and being like, "Look at this!" But he doesn't want to paint it. He loves the paint job. He doesn't want to do anything to the interior. He just wants to put some new like wheels on it. Yeah, he's really stoked. So Craig, if nothing else, we made a new Geo fan. I mean, I call that a win. Plus, I'm teaching him how to drive stick. So I get to hang out and teach him how to drive. And it's also going to be staying in our name. So, yeah, if he fucks up, we take the car back. Because I'm not that, like, here's a present. And then he turns out and he turns 16, becomes, like, an asshole, like all 16-year-olds.
Yes.
If he's not doing well in school, it goes away. But he really is a good kid.
Well, I mean, that's great and all.
Hey, I want to keep it. It's not that. It's just I look at necessity, which it's not a necessity for us. And then his parents have actually been 2 of, like, my best friends. They've really been stand-up awesome friends. They're right up there with you. So if that's something I can do for him, that meant a lot. So yeah, it was actually Rich's idea.
Oh, well, because Rich knew the money that was going to go into that
Rich
car.
Rich would love that car. Like, I expected he was going to go pick it up and come back and be like, fucking seriously, Michelle.
Right.
He gets home and he's like, come outside. Oh,
yeah.
Check it out. Here's the best thing, though, is we get the car and we go take it for a little taste. He's like, Joe, drive it. Drives great. So I'm going down North Avenue and all those kids at the Kmart parking lot are all there with their little rice rockets and hanging out, and I pull in. He's all, what are you doing? And I pull up right next to him and start revving the engine. Hey, what's that? He's all, the fuck, get out of here. I'm like, do you think they're gonna fight us? I'm just trying to race them. And they're like, I thought they'd think it was funny, and all the kids are just staring at me like, the fuck is she doing? You wanna go take this bitch down? I'm like, bring it.
Bring it.
I'm like, come on, Rich, dude, they're fucking like 19 years old.
Yeah.
And we have insurance. I'll race them. It's
Yeah.
fine. But yeah, we took off. But it was funny. Rich was like, don't. They're going to think you're serious. I'm like, we're two grown-ass adults in this little Geo Metro, and I'm revving the engine at them. They don't think we're serious.
No.
And I look up, and they're all, see that shit? I was like, oh shit, man, they do think I'm serious. Sorry, I forget, not everybody's crazy like
It's
me.
like the young Craig Sheffer. Like some kind of wonderful Craig Sheffer.
Still leaning up on their cars.
car.
Oh, girl.
Yep.
I'm going to take you out to the desert, lose my pants, at least half of them, and you go like this. God, I want to watch that movie again.
No, you don't.
Speaking of movies,
What?
I mean, I have my VHS copy of Last. I think that we just go
I
up to
think we
Comic
really
Con
just
for
need
a
to go.
day. Just go up there and go see Timac. Get him to sign my VHS copy of Last Dragon. Get him to like take a great
didn't I
picture
give
of
you
us
the-
using the glow, and then I Photoshop the glow.
Right.
And then we leave.
Oh, he's going to be up there all 3 days. We got to get tickets in advance.
Do this remote. We're like Michelle's Last Dragon fanboy fantasy. Mm-hmm.
I mean, seriously, it's what, next week?
Is it next week?
Well, the 25th, so the week after?
10 days.
10 days.
Shit, I don't know if I'll have
is
money
next
to go in 10
weekend.
days. We'll see what Moneybag says, and we'll go from there. Because I have a check at the end of the month. I just I take out a loan from the Bank of Lane.
It's my payday. That is my payday weekend, but
How much are tickets?
I don't know.
Well, I mean, we can discuss all this.
We can figure it out later, but
Yeah.
I mean, to think about it, that could be like financial backing for your musical.
I mean, it really could.
There he is.
I know. It really could. And I can go to him and be like, look, man, I've got the keyboard. We
Yeah.
just bring this. And I'm like, picture it. I don't know any of the Last Dragon songs off the top of my head.
You don't need to. You're
But
gonna make.
I'm gonna make it all new. Yeah, all new music. Be like, you walk in and you're like, I'm black, but for some reason I act like I haven't lived in Queens my whole life and wear a rice hat. I wear a rice hat. I don't know. I'm just spitballing. I gotta make it less racist.
Right. Show enough.
Figure out who's gonna play Show Enough. Billy D. Williams will be there.
He's there.
I'll be like, Billy D.
You could be show enough.
Show Enough. Fuck, you mean Lando and Show Enough in one lifetime?
Hey, I was like thrilled when I saw Adrienne Barbeau was going to be there.
Yeah.
I mean, come on, Swamp Thing, the
She
fog.
looking weird these days?
Huh?
She looking weird these days or normal?
Well, she's
But
60 something. I mean,
she had a very strange,
Yeah.
unique face. She's very
Yeah,
beautiful, but
she
a
was a
very
beautiful
unique
woman.
face. So I just wonder if it like aged well.
I was watching old episodes of Maude the other day. Because that's all Gandalf gets on his TV is old
I was
TV.
gonna say Maud. That's all he gets.
Well, no. Like we could sit there and watch old movies. There was an Elvis marathon that was happening.
Oh yeah, that's all right.
So-
That's when I was messaging you.
Yeah,
and
we
I was
were
like,
watching
that's
the
weird.
Elvis stuff. It was killer. But then there was Maude and old Johnny Carson episodes. Mm-hmm. It was great. But that's what he gets is that TV. So we're watching Maude. I was like, there's Adrienne Barbeau. Look at her.
Mm-hmm.
But Joy Laura Adams going to be there.
She is gorgeous. I
always
have
had a
not
thing
seen
for her.
anything that says John Cusack's gonna be there.
He's in Salt Lake City.
Well, I'm just gonna have to go to Salt Lake City and ask him if he loves me.
Well, you know he does.
I'm sure he's gonna say no, but it's
Are you kidding me? The greatest hard candy ever made.
so weird. It's
I
a
love
weird candy.
Zotz. I love Zotz. I went down to the store the other day, Alita's the other day, and I bought Zotz. And Liz had never tried Zotz before. And she puts one in her mouth and just freaks, sour,
Bubbly for some reason.
and then of course when the powder comes out, it's even worse.
Let me tell you about Pop Rocks gum.
I love Pop Rocks. And
But the gum, remember we got that at the dollar store?
Yeah.
Watch my dog, watch him. He's got this sweet spin move when he jumps. Look at me. Oh, shit.
Oh shit! I missed.
Oh, my ass.
Bam.
Oh, I'm so fluffy. Oh, where the fuck's my ball?
They were extreme.
Fucking hate you, Mom.
That reminds me of that Harold and Kumar, those douchebags.
Oh,
Everything was
yeah,
extreme.
uh-huh. So
Look at it. Now he's looking at you. You fucking
Where's
filmed it. You
my
filmed it.
fucking ball, woman. If you took it, I will smash you. He's so crazy about ball. Oh, I found it. It's okay. Hi.
We're good.
I'll be back. Hey. Cute little fucker. He got hot spots. It's been so rainy that like he's got a real dense undercoat. We've never had this problem. So he got
He is so far off on that.
he got hot spots on his side and I had to
Uh-huh.
shave him. He looks like I keep calling him shark bite because he looks like he got in a shark attack. Like one side of him's all shaved and the other's not. But he hated the clippers so bad. I just got the necessity done and
What
then
you
gave it
needed
a break.
to do,
Yeah.
yeah.
But look at that coat. Gone.
Gone.
Those fucking hot spots are crazy though, and they spread like nuts. So I'm like, doing all these different treatments. If it's not, I mean, they're drying up. It's okay now, but if they come back, I'm taking him to the doctor and having him.
Right.
Poor little guy. And I know when he's not feeling good because he comes up to me and puts his head down on me and just kind of whimpers, and it breaks my fucking heart. But in a weird way, I love it because he just wants his mommy.
Because he wants his cuddles.
And he cuddles with
His
me.
attention.
Poor little man.
You know, I watched last night for the very first time. Never seen it. Breakfast at Tiffany's.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I never seen it.
That Audrey Hepburn was a beautiful woman.
Oh, she's gorgeous. But I'm sitting there watching going, is that George Papard? And it's George Papard from... Oh, there you go.
Donnie Tony's.
But I'm thinking that's George Papard. He later went on to be Hannibal Smith in the A-Team with Mr. T.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah. Oh, Sam Jones is going to be in Colorado Springs
I
too.
saw that, too.
Flash Gordon, man. Flash Gordon. Oh, that's... You did a Tron with my 11-year-old picture?
Yep.
That's probably 11 when that movie came out.
I did a real good, like, double exposure on there. Yeah, really, really got it. Really got it popping.
Yeah.
So I was gonna talk about something tonight.
What are you going to talk about?
There was something. Maybe not. I don't know. I ain't got shit going on, so I don't know if like really what I have no news, I guess is the best way to put it.
Well, there's not much been happening in between last week and this week. Like I said, the highlight that I went and saw Dweezil.
I ran into a
And that's
guy
it?
that I went to high school with, and I haven't seen him since like around like 21. I think is probably the last time I
Yeah.
saw him. He went out of town for college, and then he came back. Saw him like summer break.
Wasn't that over on the
So
corner
it's
by
been
Dairy Queen?
it's been a long
You gave him
time.
$1.50.
About $3.50.
$3.50?
It's been a long time. So like, well, hey man, what have you been up to? And he's like, work, had a couple kids. What about you? I'm like, yeah, just work. I'm married. We're like, well, see you later. Like, I mean, I could go over the last, 20 years of my life and what I've been up to, but it's a lot of information for just to run into each other.
Right.
When you're an adult, it's like, oh man, I haven't seen you in months. What have you been up to? It's not like I won the lottery or I'm president or, it's
Not yet.
No.
No
just-
lottery yet. I'm still pushing for that
I
lottery.
mean, Trump's president. I bet I could be president. He's a piece of shit. So anyways, there's...
He's my favorite.
I know. That's the problem.
I'm loving it. Like McDonald's.
He's much like McDonald's.
Da, 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 da.
We watched The Founder about
I saw that.
Dick
It was on
Face.
Netflix, yeah.
But I love me some Michael Keaton.
Right?
And I was so glad he started working again with Birdman. But sorry, that Zotz is very, very tart.
Did it hit you?
But yeah, that guy was a dickhead. I remember what a dickhead he is, and that he didn't even start McDonald's. He just stole the franchise, basically. That makes sense. Your beloved McDonald's, John. Did you watch that? The found, yeah. Did it make you a little sad, or did it make you a little happy? Because without him, you would never have your beloved McDonald's.
His Big Mac.
Fascist motherfuckers I live with.
If you wanna see John happiest, like happy, get a McDonald's. It doesn't matter what it is.
I almost did go get McDonald's in my apology for being late. Because for once, it actually wasn't my fucking fault.
Right.
I probably still would have been late, but only like 10 minutes.
We're used to it.
I know.
We call it Michelle time.
Rich calls it the slow lane.
Yeah, the slow lane. We're there. There he is. What do you got going on, John? Shall we announce your big accomplishments?
What's John doing? What's his accomplishments?
He woke up this morning, maybe cleaned a toilet or two. Yeah, apparently got a thumbs up on the toilet or two.
Alright, I cleaned a toilet today. It was my own.
I used a toilet today.
So we've all been
what's
productive.
great? You know what's great? I used toilets in different zip codes today.
That feel good?
In 3 different counties. Isn't that something?
We're in Vegas. My brother Matt. I won't go into a big description about that. It's probably worse if I don't, but I won't go into a description where my brother has a strange fascination with poop-related trickery.
Oh, heck yeah.
So, the Upper Deckers used to be one of his favorite things back in the, before he was married and had kids, when he was just that good old Matt that drank a lot and pooped at the top of your toilet. That guy. Oh, we miss him so much. So we go to Vegas for my mom's 60th birthday, and they all get pretty drunk, and I'm sober, of course, in
Did he
Vegas,
spell
which
out
is
60
stupid.
and
I
poop?
should have just got drunk. No, not. I'm sure he thought about it. But we're driving back in the, actually, I'll see if I can find the video. Our driver was an aspiring rapper, and he rapped for us in the cab, and it was amazing. Not good amazing, but, just fucking amazing.
Was this the white guy with glasses that
No.
was on YouTube?
No, this guy was just like, hey, y'all, how you doing? Yeah, I'm just going to tell you something about myself. I just do this cab thing on the side, but, I'm really a rapper. You want to hear what I got? I'm like, fuck yeah, I want to hear what you got. So he plays this, and it was kind of catchy. So the rest of the night, we're like, yeah, doing the chorus together. But what's weird, the next night, we pull up to a cab in Vegas. There's millions of fucking cabs there.
all over the place.
We pull up next, and I look over, and this guy's like, getting down. I'm like, holy shit, it's our driver. And he was doing it to someone else.
Oh, yeah.
But it makes sense.
Heck yeah, I'll take a beer.
You never know who's in the back of your
root
cab.
beer.
So, yeah. Had I been some kind of record executive, I'd been like, not you, man, but that chorus.
That chorus. It's there.
See if I can find that video. That was really pretty funny. But yeah, we're going back. Matt, he doesn't drink a lot anymore because, being married, having kids does that to you, and it's a good thing. He, is in the back of the cab, and he's like, oh, man, I'm just so tired. I'm like, oh, you don't feel good, Maddie? He's like, oh, not really. Like, you want to get back to the hotel, get something to eat? He's like, no. Go whiny. Like, do you want to go and play some table games? He's like, oh.
Was it bubble guts?
And I look up and I see Trump Tower, and I'm like, do you want to go on Upper Decker at Trump's casino? And he's all, maybe. This is the guy that we lived together for years. I was always good roommates with my brother because we had opposite schedules, and we were good friends, but we didn't have to deal with each other too much. This is the guy that I'm sitting there with a couple friends and beers after work. It's 2 a.m. Like, man, where's Matt? And on cue, I hear the door slam and thump, 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 and I look, and there's Matt just doing that, that kind of drunk waver, and the front of his pants are all wet. It's like, Matthew, did you pee your pants? And he goes, barely. Turns and goes to bed. I'm like, that's amazing, Matt.
Barely?
Yeah, barely. We had a lot of fun at that house. So it used to be by the Prime Cut.
Oh, yeah.
So the Prime Cut was open for a couple months when we first moved in. We used to go down there to get taco salads. And It was towards the end. They didn't give a fuck. There was a bunch of teenagers there. They're all stoned. They like give
Yeah.
shit away. We'd have soft serve ice cream every day. It was amazing. But we're walking down there one day and we found a grabber, like one of those grabber things, and we were pretty stoked about finding a grabber. Get back to the house. On top of getting taco salad, we also went to the store to get chocolate donuts for some reason.
Okay.
So we come back.
They're good.
We come back to the house, and I'm fucking around with the grabber. And Matt goes, "Hey, Michelle." And he used to love to just throw things at my face, because he's my brother. Takes a donut and just chucks it, and I go, whoosh, and caught it.
With the grabber.
Oh, we're just staring at each other. He's like, "What the fuck?" I'm like, "I don't know." Let's put it down. He's all, "That's a magical grabber." It was just totally coincidence, but I'll never forget just grabbing it, staring at each other like, "Holy fuck."
That was Last Dragon's grabber.
Don't move.
You got the power.
Matt was pretty, he was pretty quick. All right, yo, the
Pretty
video of the
impressive.
rapper guy, because I want you to hear the chorus. I hope I still have it.
Yeah.
It was pretty sweet. It was like, "Everybody come together." I'm like, yeah. But he had like a track ready for him to rap to.
Well, there's a guy on YouTube right now who's picking people up. He's a cab driver, and it's kind of the same thing. He says, "Hey, if you don't mind, and everybody's like, "Okay, yeah, sure." Is this it? Did you find it?
No.
So they're like, "Yeah, sure." And this guy just goes off, and he's like, amazing.
Okay. Yeah, I do have it. No shit.
Does the sound up here?
Oh, I need to broadcast it. No? Why did you give me option? No, I did this before and I was
What the
so
hell?
confused. So confused. Wi-Fi Direct? That's not it, is it? Remember, we did this last show and I wasted a lot of time going, is it this?
Mm-hmm.
Is it that? John finally was like, "Fucking knock it off, Michelle." Oh, it just gave me the TV thing again. I swear I'm not this stupid with technology.
Don't stress. Don't stress tonight.
Don't stress. Girl, your titty game bananas. I wrote a song about it. Want to hear it? Here it go.
Here you go.
John! Make things work. I bet if I save it to device, it'll let me do it.
Well, you're just trying to broadcast on TV, right?
Yeah, but it won't. It doesn't give me the TV thing. Usually I have the TV thing up
Can't
here.
you just pull it down and see?
What?
Well, from the top here, pull your stuff down,
No, but it should have the...
and then you go, oh.
Smart View? No.
No, should be like screen mirroring or something like that.
Yeah, I downgraded my phone. It doesn't have auto brightness. What fucking phone doesn't have auto
I don't
brightness?
know, mine does.
But here's the thing. Now if I break a phone, I don't go, "Oh shit, I just cost my husband $1,000. Now I
Right.
break it and go, "Fuck you, phone." You stay there. Okay, I think it's saved to my device and that should
Okay.
probably work. Ooh, I have a message.
Ooh, not for
Ooh,
me.
No, I never get messages. It's probably my mom on accident.
Yeah.
But texting me. All right, let's try now. Yes? Yes, no?
We'll edit all this.
Well, we won't, and that's the problem here.
John, make sure we do.
There we go. Got it.
Okay, got it? Mm-hmm. Here we go.
Select again.
Oh, we wait. And we wait.
Okay, play the Jeopardy. No device is available.
What?
Yes, there are devices available. Smart View. Smart View. John. Maybe I should just send this video to John.
Probably.
John, make it work. Let's see. Where's John? Okay, so yeah, say something because it's just me going, "Oh, I don't have to do
Yeah,
shit,
and
'cause
that's
I'm
the
an
whole
idiot."
thing. What is there to say? What's new? What's happening? There's nothing. Again, there's nothing. I mean, we could get into worldview bullshit stuff. Why?
Yeah.
We've seen enough of that already.
Do you want a guitar and we can jam?
No. No, because I don't know the Harold Faltermeyer tune.
And play Popcorn.
I used to know it in B. So why don't we just go ahead and get out of here?
Well, no, let me send this to John real quick because then.
Well, no, send it to John, but I mean.
No, but we're gonna play it. I'm sending it to John because John can play it.
Okay.
Just give me like 2 minutes. What's he looking? What are you looking at?
What the hell?
Yeah, share it with us. What the fuck are you looking at?
What is that, John?
Excuse me. That was a long pause before you answered that. My goodness, this is freaking ridiculous. I swear, just hang in there. It's going to be so great. So great. It's just, when I bring up select device, it doesn't give me that device.
Well, is that device not working right now? Is it not available since John is broadcasting onto it?
No, because it wasn't before. I remember we had this problem before, and this is exactly what we did. And I'm sure people are like, fucking get it together, Michelle.
You know, a really cool thing lately is there's been a whole lot of people on the El Camino Burnout page from all over the country that none of us know. I mean, they're just like random people that are listening to the band and becoming fans.
That's awesome.
That's been really cool to... In the last couple of weeks, there's been a lot of new names up there, and I go to check them out, and they're all over the country. So, you know, we're on Spotify and Pandora and Shazam and YouTube. I mean, they could be listening to a Pandora station, and we just come on, you know, in that random mix, and they're like, oh, who the hell's this band? These guys kick ass. And the next thing you know, they're on our page, and there's been a lot of them lately.
That's awesome.
So that's made me pretty happy to, you know.
Well, I think that's kind of the true test of a band because you play somewhere like here and it's people that you know, it's your friends. And you're like, cool, like you're really digging us. Or are you digging us because you're my friend and you're just coming out to be cool?
Well, you know, the great thing is I was shopping the other day at a pawn shop. I was downtown at Big J. And I'm looking around and I go back to the musical instrument area. And as I'm back there checking out stuff, there's this young girl and her boyfriend back there. And I asked the clerk the one time I didn't have a guitar pick on me. I asked the guy helping me, Patrick, if he had a guitar pick. And as I'm walking towards Patrick, the girl looks at me and goes, aren't you in El Camino Burnout? I said, I am. She goes, I knew it. I knew that was you.
Ooh, getting...
She was all surprised. She sat in VIP, filmed us, took pictures.
Ooh.
She says that her and her mother loved us.
That's awesome.
Her mother went to the webpage, became a fan first, and I asked this girl about it. She fanned us right there. She went and liked the page. So she recognized me and was just happy as can be. So,
hey, John, I just emailed that to you. Will you try to bring it up and play it for me, please?
yeah. So that was a really nice thing that happened.
Yeah, that's cool.
Be recognized out on the street like that.
One time, Nick Sanchez filled in. We played in Durango. Played at the college. It was a bunch of really young kids. But I think that was in the winter. And then spring or summertime, he went to the Warped Tour in Denver. And he said he had 2 kids come up and recognize you. Like, you're in that band that we saw. And he's like, yeah, I was recognized. I'm like, you played with us once. He's like, yeah, I'm the face of the band.
One time.
Suck it.
I walk into a liquor store with my nephew. This is great. I walk into a liquor store with my nephew, and as I'm walking around trying to find some beer, I was buying beer for a buddy of mine to help me out. And I'm looking for beer and stuff like that, and I come walking up to the clerk. He's like, hey, you really kicked ass at church the other day playing guitar. Really digging that Christian metal. And I'm thinking, where do I go with this? Do I tell him I'm not Nick?
No, you're just like, oh, yeah, man.
So I told him, I said, you know, I'm like, dude, thanks, man. That's great. Appreciate it. I said, listen, don't tell anybody from church that you saw me in a liquor store with a 9-year-old kid. Please. Don't mention that because, you know, nobody needs to know what goes on outside of church like that.
But if you have to tell someone, make sure you say, I saw Nick Sanchez.
Nick Sanchez, yeah.
Holding a child against his will.
Buying beer.
Good old Nick. He hates, contact with people, so
Oh,
I
he
make him
hates
hug
it.
me all the time. He's like, "You're the only person I let do that." I'm like, "Oh, and you hate every fucking second of it."
But you need to go smelling like onions. You need to smell like onions and walk up to him and hug him.
And then smell his neck.
Smell
y'all.
his
Hi, Nick. And they'll just punch me in the face.
But yeah, I get recognized as Nick at a liquor store.
That's awesome.
I'm like, oh yeah, that's exactly where Nick goes all the time.
Oh, you caught me, but I'm
You
not
caught
surprised.
me.
I'm here all the fucking time.
It's like every convenience store is like Mountain Dew and hot dogs. They all know what Nick wants: Mountain Dew and hot dogs. But yeah, in a liquor store,
Not so much.
not happening.
Apparently, it's just the worst video ever.
It's just not meant to be. Well, what do we got here? He's got something happening.
Don't stress. Don't stress tonight. Live it up. You know, if you can take this night and let it follow you, just be happy. That's what this is.
It's my brother Josh.
OLTF. One life lives.
See how awkward Josh is.
Y'all ready?
Y'all ready?
How come it sounds like he has auto-tune on?
It kind of does. He's bringing new R&B back. I was in the back, so I was getting like most of the track.
So what you saying right now? But maybe you need to go out, get a lost stress for now.
Just wait for the chorus again. It's fucking sweet.
We'll have this play us out. That sounds like an old 80s Yamaha keyboard.
One life to live. Yeah, all night. I had it stuck in my head. So
Terrible.
at least he's got that. So if you ever go to Vegas, I'm sure he's got some more tracks. See, take shots. He knows where he's at. He's in Vegas. Everyone's like, yo, shots!
You're supposed to do your own backups, man.
He's all, where are my backups?
Jeez. All right. Keep singing. We're out of here. Again, share. Let everybody know we're around. And get the word out on us. 20-something episodes.
Yeah, you know.
You know.
We gotta step it up because it's now. I mean, I love our banter. I love.
But we need guests.
But we
and-
see each other once a week at least, so I really don't have too much to go over with you. Like I told you about the squirrel. Like I saw a squirrel. Like
That was
there's
last
things-
episode.
I know, but I mean, there's interesting things in my life, like seeing a squirrel. But
I see them all the time. Squirrel makes great chili.
we're not revisiting the squirrel episode. Anyways, we're
gonna go.
We'll have guests. We'll have a guest next week.
We need guests. We were supposed to have guests
or
last
maybe
week.
we'll be at Comic-Con. See you in Tarlac.
Bye.
Bye.
Goodbye, sweetie.